In this world there is a story about a treasure. Some of the legendary values are just that. Legendary stories or folktales from the past. This Abdul Tai tube will take you to see the treasures, values that once existed but have disappeared, forever leaving behind only charming stories. Mysterious and inviting to find, follow all of this in the Top 3 Lost Treasures. 1. The diamond necklace, the cloth that La took, the gold necklace decorated with diamonds or diamonds. Yellow weighing 234.6 carats, which is the world's 7th largest diamond, is surrounded with 2,930 meters of beautiful Burmese rubies and other precious stones. To bring the donkeys to life, the most precious gems in India. This necklace was designed by Cartier and was built in 1928 for Maharaja Survarpin Singh, but in 1948, this alley disappeared. With the area of the alley, the last person was Maharaja Yadavain Raising, but the man of Maharaja Sir Bhupinder Singh, the best company, is trying to track down the clues of soy. This went on for 50 years without anyone finding it. Later it was discovered that the soy had been stripped of all its colors and other gems. Only the empty case remains. The noontime is therefore auctioned off the gold necklace body and used gems with finely cut colored stones create an alley. The coriander is regrown in the same way and then bring it out to show the public the beauty and the value of the Patilla necklace, and if the necklace if Patiala were still in existence today, it would probably worth between $20 and $30 million, or about 650 and 975 million baht. Two pleats of the covenant. This is a legendary treasure that many people believe in, that it really exists but has been lost for many generations. Ark of the Covenant is mentioned in the Bible. Says that it was an ark used to contain stone tablets of the 10 Commandments the day God gave to Moses, including the staff of Aaron his brother. Moses, who was the holy staff, could cures diseases and food jars, the sacred thing called manna according to the Lord. The Bible describes God as he commanded Moses to build an ark made of acacia wood, 110 centimeters long, 66 centimeters wide, and 66 centimeters high, and to line the ark with pure gold. The inside and outside of the pedal are edged with gold. There are 4 gold rings attached to each of the 4 corners, 2 rings on each side. The carrying poles are made of acacia wood. Festival is covered with gold and the pole is inserted through it. The hoop also lifted the coffin without removing the beam. The top is definitely the throne of the angels. The carap is made of pure gold. After the time of Moses, the place of the covenant was moved to many places such as the temple to Solomon's in Jerusalem, but after when the Babylonians sacked the city of Slim, the Ark of the Covenant was never seen again. It is believed that they were sent to a safe place, the dangers before the capture of cities such as East Africa. In later times, people claimed that the chest of the covenant is kept in a cave on the mountain. Some people believe that the sacred place, the Romans invaded Jerusalem and took the ark. The covenant was returned to the temple for safekeeping. St. John Lateran in Rome until a fire destroyed the coffin and the scholars many. Others believe that the Ark of the Covenant, the contract, is in his home country of Ethiopia, the sleeping city of Queen Sheba, the wife of King Solomon. Also hypothesized that the Ark of are 2 copies of the contract, the original and the new, built on the back of the king's son. Solomon had to return to rule Ethiopia. I took brother one's box back with me, but I don't know that the hoof leaf brought to Ethiopia was the original leaf. Is it the original or a later creation? Like the Babylonian army invading Jerusalem and the temple of the Lamb were never found again. The covenant is therefore believed to have been removed, left Jerusalem before it was attacked, and then taken to Egypt for a short period before continue to pay with the belief that the covenant is kept in the reception room, Church of Our Lady of the Four Ionians of Axum without, who is allowed to visit the temple only for 24 hours until death. It will not be found, and no one can confirm that it was kicked. The place of the covenant is actually there. No one has ever seen it, so it remains a mystery to this day. Three antique diamonds and gems of the Green Walk Museum. And, on November 25, 2019, the Star Diamond studded brooch, diamonds and antique gems were theft from the Greenwall Museum in the city, prominent Germany, which is known as a treasury, the largest treasure trove in Europe, founded over 300 years ago. This stolen jewel, part of the jewelry collection, the priceless statue, was built in 1723 by the will of the Lord from the second Polish sovereign. The museum's surveillance camera captured the two men who broke in through the window and swept away the jewels and ancient gems before fleeing, even though the police rushed to the scene within 5 minutes of the alarm sounding, but it was too late. Managed the initial study immediately and believed that there had to be more than 2 people involved, and German police later arrested 3 suspects and a specialist recruitment company. Stolen art and valuable objects believed to have been stolen. The shop should disassemble these jewels. It is broken into small pieces and sold on the black market. Which jewelry or accessories are disassembled or taken diamonds. Recutting is almost impossible to stick. The recovery was evaluated as the machine. The stolen diamonds are worth an estimated 1 billion euros or 33 billion baht, but compared to historical value and culture can be said to be priceless.